Awesome, hello everybody. Today I brought my moccasins as my cultural artifact. Just like Jordans and Yeezys, moccasins have been made with all types of variations and additions. Some moccasins have beading designs on them. Some moccasins in Alaska have fur and like 3 different levels to put them on. And some moccasins are short ankle and the other ones are about just below your knee. So yeah, I brought in an old pair of moccasins that I've had since 2015. So I guess they're broken in and well worn in. I got my footprint in there. So they're hand sewn, handmade, obviously, with the rawhide sole. The word moccasin comes from the Cree tribe, just means shoe in Cree. The moccasins are functional, natural footwear. As you can tell, they're pretty flexible, I guess, and look comfortable. But for many tribes, moccasins are used for protection. They went hunting, they wear moccasins for comfort and sometimes for ceremonies. That depends on, I guess, what tribe and what region you are from. And it's a very personal item for me because it was handmade and has a very important part of my culture and just the history of Navajos. So today we interact with moccasins and see moccasin as a fun summer fashion shoe that you can just slip on and go out and have a fun time at the park. And they're made for like a general audience. As you can tell, this doesn't look like a moccasin that you would get from Minnetonka or like a roadside like attraction store, I guess. Moccasins are individually made and they conform to the owner's foot. I would pass these around, but they've been on my foot without socks. So on the inside, if you were to put your hand there, you could feel where my toes and just how well conformed it has become to my foot. And most people don't know the history of a moccasin or its purpose or meaning behind it, so that's why I guess for Native Americans it's kind of offensive when you go to a gas station and there's a pair of moccasins with generic, basic, I guess, symbols of a Native American. For example, Minnetonka moccasins, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen them or might have some. I'm sorry if you guys have some. I don't mean to make you feel so bad, or I guess. But on the Minnetonka website, there's a little section that states, title, Born in a Gift Shop, and then the text below it says, it began in 1946. Americans took to the open road. They'd pile in their cars and take any highway west. They sought natural wonders and roadside attractions and returned home with Minnetonka moccasins, sold alongside gift shop mainstays such as glassware and postcards for a starting price of $3.80. So just that little text, I guess, just takes away the value of the history of a moccasin. I mean, I'm Navajo, and moccasins, for example, the long walk. Do you guys know the long walk? How many of you guys know the long walk? Yeah, so if you guys don't know the long walk is Navajos were forced to walk during the winter time from our reservation now, which is in like border Arizona and New Mexico, all the way to Fort Sumner across on the other side of New Mexico in the cold. We didn't have food, so we made moccasins, used our moccasins to keep our feet warm. So this artifact is important to me because, like I said, it's an important part of my culture. Being Navajo, these are more important to me than just a comfort shoe and a fashion trend, I guess. I have used these moccasins for ceremonies like a coming of age ceremony for my sister, where I had to stay up most nights by myself and watch a fire for a whole week. So that has meaning behind that, and every morning we would run. My sister would have to run to the east a certain amount, farther every day. So I've ran with these. I've created special memories. I've worn them in Standing Rock, so they just have a special place in my heart and, like I said, culture. Today I wear them in modern society in urban areas. I run in them still, and that's why they're super black, I guess, is from the asphalt and the concrete. Um, and it's great because when you run, you can feel every little pebble and rock. So sometimes I'll like be running and I'll step on a rock and you'll see me and people are like, "What's going on?" But it's just because I stepped on a huge rock. So the history of moccasin is important because it has beautiful meaning and purpose, not just, like I said, a comfort shoe. People should care about the moccasin because, like I said, it has a special place here in the Southwest, and there's a history before even modern society has even come to New Mexico that these have been here in New Mexico. The audience should care because, like I said, they have been commercialized and used to sell as like attractions and like, oh, I've been to the Southwest, or like I have a pair of moccasins. And so the companies put false images and images that are really meaningful to us, and they put them on here and mass produce them and then try to sell them. So when you put when you put images that are just mass produced and made for a general audience, it takes away the cultural significance to the tribe and to the people, I guess, who make the moccasin. So moccasins are a shoe for comfort. Many people find comfort in them, just like their main purpose, one of the main purposes it was created for. But don't continue to appropriate the Native American inspired moccasins. So there's a difference between inspired and handmade authentic moccasins. So if you do like moccasins and you would like to buy a pair of moccasins, buy from a Native American moccasin maker they still exist today. And understand the history, stories, and meaning behind your moccasins. Thank you.